When you start to realize that your days before just something big, something very large that you have experienced before and got rid of, but now have to go through once again. Something that you know will consume all your time and that will eventually lead to you having no free time, no social life, no life besides for working endlessly, tirelessly, no breaks, no enjoyment. It's the simple fact that you're sitting down either at a desk or your place of work all day, not having a single day to yourself, and knowing that that's what's gonna happen. That's how college is for me. That's how it was, at least the very first semester, I would say. Just endless stress, endless. There were no breaks. There was no one, because everyone, for me at least, were concerned about their own battles. And it's not like I lived on the campus to the point where I easily made friends. It's not like I had a roommate to easily make friends, so many of us just go at it alone, wishing that we were somewhere else, that we could do anything else but this. Go out and even just see daylight, and not have to write down all these projects, have to read all these textbooks, have to do all this shit, have to pay for it in some sort of sense. I know I'm being cynical. I know I'm just complaining. But can you blame a man who has to just go through it all the time? It gets to a point where you wonder, why so much? Why so little time given for even relaxation? When you can say you spent all your time just doing homework weekends, including also breaks, I should mention, you start to wonder, when will it end? You start to wonder, will it all be worth it someday? Will it ever be worth it to not see daylight for 4 years, just to hopefully get a job that will let you be what you want to be and finally get the cash you fucking need in this life? I know, and I know again, I'm sometimes too involved. And there are many things I realize about college, like it is endless, that the workloads are endless, that you will truly never be able to get to a point where it is enough. And you know what? Like my old self would have wanted. Don't focus on the grades at all and focus on the effort. If you lose the statuses that you've gained, and so what? At least you tried, mate. At least you tried doing something. You worked hard at it. You tried your very best. And in reality, in the past, that's made me happier than thinking about the numbers on the paper. I know I complain a lot about college, and I will continue to. I already know that. Because in reality, if this is what it means to be in college, to just never be happy, never have time to yourself, being only able to say to the people that you love that what I did today was sit inside the house all day, neglecting your health because you have piles of work on your desk, waking up so early that you wish you could just live on your bed, live on your deathbed, as I would call it back in high school. Really isn't that what it is now? This bed of mine, what it's become, what is what it has slowly become over the years, is nothing more than my tomb that I wish I could stay in for eternity, but I can't. No one can. That's at this university. I wonder so much how people can work a job and still go to university. I'm grateful that I don't have to worry about that. But at the same time, I think I'm just tired of the bullshit, tired of the stress, tired of the endless waking hours, being constantly influenced to not get nights of sleep, constantly influenced to neglect our health, constantly not eating or overeating just to feel something, some sort of warmth, some sort of feeling that's not pain. And I know I'm overdramatic. Every word I speak is overdramatic. Every single word I say sounds like a crisis, even though this is just daily life. But there's a point where you're tired of working, never being paid for it, and feeling like you'll never get out of it unless it all ends, unless something breaks. That's college life for me.